we are doing a poor versus rich civilization battle in Minecraft.
I think I already know who's gonna be on the poor side.
Hey, I had to get in the mindset of being poor.
Pretty much, Anne is going to be on the poor side over there, and me and Baby Dash are going to be on the rich side over here. And we each have to build the best civilization we can.
And I'm gonna be building a way better civilization than you two. Just because I'm poor doesn't mean I can't build a good civilization.
And you're literally covered in dirt. You're gonna have like a poop civilization.
No, I'm not.
I'm not going to lie, Anne. I think your civilization is going to get destroyed. Once we're done with our civilizations, we're going to drop the walls, and then our civilizations are going to battle. But anyways, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to show you guys that you can build cool stuff out of poor people blocks.
And we're gonna go build a nice civilization. Can you go away and you smell bad?
I'll see you guys later.
All right, well, I guess since we have started, Baby Dash, what are we going to do for our rich civilization?
Well, we need to make it really, really rich and nice. So what if we build a giant castle made out of gold and diamond blocks?
Oh, okay. You want to build a castle. You're thinking one of those types of civilizations, like an old civilization with castles and like village houses. All right, I'm down with that. But anyways, we got to think of what we need for this civilization. We're going to need a castle. We're going to need some houses for all of the civilians to stay at. And we're also going to need a military to fight Ant's civilization.
Wait, look at these blocks that I just found. We should build a castle out of these.
Wait, these blocks look sick. Diamond ore bricks? What? All right, well, I think we know what our castle is going to be looking like. I'm thinking, let's build the castle over here on this side of our plot. We have to make this thing look really, really big and epic because we're going to need to fit all of our troops in here. Let me go ahead and select this position. And then what I'm going to do is just / stack 5. Select this position, / stack 5 again.
Wait, the castle needs to be bigger than that.
Oh, don't worry, Baby Dash. This is just going to be one of the towers of the castle. Let's go ahead and / stack this up like 20 times. And boom, look at that. That can be the first tower of the castle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this works.
In order to build the castle, I'm thinking we can have a bunch of towers that are just spaced a couple blocks apart from each other. So look, this is the first tower. Let me go ahead and do / stack 3 over here. And boom, now we got 3 more towers. Oh, that might be a couple extra, too many towers. Okay, I think that's good. Look at that. We've got some extra towers here. Kind of dug away into the wall over there. We can fix that. There we go. Now it's all fixed. These can be like the 3 towers of our castle.
Okay, I'll start stacking the one on this side more.
Yeah, we got to stack it over here this way. I think our civilization is looking pretty sick so far, though. These blocks that you found are actually quite nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of the best builder in the world.
Oh, wait, hold on. Baby Dash, I don't know if we should make the castle this huge.
Wait, this looks awesome. No, we should make it this huge.
Are you sure? Where are all of the townspeople gonna live?
I don't know. I don't really care about the townspeople. Aren't they supposed to be like peasants?
No, we're building the rich civilization, Baby Dash. Our townspeople need to have like really, really good living conditions and stuff.
Well, maybe we can build them an underground base.
Oh, wait, that's actually not a bad idea. All right, well, let me go ahead and stack these towers here. And now, are these towers lined up? Let's see. Yep, these towers look pretty lined up. It is now time to start forming the walls of the castle.
Okay, wait, look, I just put these things on top of the towers. It makes them look better.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice. We probably should have done this before we stacked the towers around. Let's also put a little block over here. I guess what we can do is just copy this and paste it to all of the towers later. But first, I'm gonna start setting up the walls of the tower. Now, anyways, for the walls, I'm thinking let's have them be 4 blocks wide. That way, we can have a little hollow space in between that we could use as like a tunnel to get through places.
Good idea. We can have like secret tunnels inside of our castle so that the enemies are never gonna know where we're coming from.
Exactly. This is gonna be sick. All right, let me stack this down a couple of times. / stack 20. Nah, we gotta do more than that. 21. There we go. Let me select these 2 positions here. And now if I / stack this 50 times, it still doesn't reach the other tower. Okay, wow. This is a really, really big castle we're building here, Baby Dash.
Go big or go home.
Oh, wait, look, I stacked this over here perfectly. Actually, it's 1 block too long. Let me do / stack 79. And there we go. Okay, now this is good. This is actually so big. I wonder what Anne's doing on her side right now.
I know, she's probably like farming or something. Isn't that what poor people do?
Farming is not just something that poor people do. You know, you guys are gonna need to have food in your civilization too, right?
Since we're rich, we can just buy food from another civilization. We can buy it from your civilization.
Don't you want to have your own food? What if we're going to war and we don't want to give you guys food?
That is a very good point. Well, you know what? We're going to have automatic farms. We're not going to need to be dependent on any farmers or anything.
Yeah, we don't like the farming civilization.
Who said I'm just gonna be the farming civilization? We're gonna have a lot more than farming going on here. We're gonna have a theater where people can go and get entertained. We're gonna have restaurants. We're gonna have, of course, we're gonna have farms.
And that sounds like poor people stuff. You know what we're going to have?
What? What are you gonna possibly have?
Well, I kind of like your idea of movie theater, so we might do that actually. You know, we're going to have automatic farms. Yep, they're going to be controlled by automatic redstone stuff so that none of our citizens are ever going to have to go and become farmers.
Being a farmer is not a a bad thing at all. You know, it's actually a very enjoyable job.
Yeah, but in our civilization, if you want to be a farmer, you can be a farmer, or you can go do other stuff. It's going to be optional because we're going to have automatic farms.
Okay, but first we need to make this castle.
Yeah, you're right. If we don't have this castle done, then none of this is going to even happen. This castle is like the core of our civilization. Let me go ahead and stack this wall over here a bunch of times. How is this looking? Okay, wait, hold on. I extended that a bit too far. / undo, and then let me stack it 35 times this time. There we go. All right, now this is looking good. Oh, it's still not looking good, bro. / stack 34. Okay, nice. Now that tunnel over there is looking good. And finally, we got to add one more of these tunnel things right over here. And boom. All right, Baby Dash, we've got the basic walls of the castle done.
This is looking so sick. I'm opening up the tunnel so that we can like go inside of them right now.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll go ahead and open up these towers so that we can actually go inside of them. Dude, look at this. We can have like different floors up here. Oh, this is going to be awesome. This is actually going to be so sick. First things first, though, let's go in each corner of our castle, and we need to set the floor into some of these diamond ore bricks.
Yeah, we don't want any enemies digging in from underground. Underground is a very, very important area that we need to keep defended at all times.
100%. Let me go back to this tower over here, and let me go ahead and grab some ladders. Ooh, wait, we can use these brass ladders. They kind of look like gold. They're not exactly gold, but they look like it, and that's pretty good enough. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Let me stack this up a bunch of times. Maybe like 30 times? Oh, that was too high, but it seems to have worked. And now we can get up to the towers. This is great. Once we have the castle looking good, then we can start... What is this gold over here?
Hold on, we need to have a pathway to get out of the castle.
And you made it out of gold? I like the way you think, Baby Dash.
Thank you very much, Father.
You guys are sounding like rich people now.
That's just how it goes around here. Dude, once we have these tunnels and stuff looking all good, then we can do the part that I'm really excited about. We can start adding weapons to the castle.
Yeah, we need to have cannons coming out of the walls and stuff, so that if there's any intruders, we can shoot them.
Exactly. That's the spirit. Let me put down some ladders on each one of these towers, though. Dude, our castle is actually so big. We're gonna need so many people to fit in here for this to make sense. Like, this is a huge castle.
Why don't we just have like all of our town people living in here?
Honestly, we could. We could just have like the village be inside of the castle. That's not a bad idea. Let me go ahead and open up these things, actually. We can have like doors that open up over here. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Is there diamond brick stairs by any chance? Oh, there is.
There's also gold brick stairs and stuff.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at this. Doesn't that look fancy? That looks very fancy, I think.
All right, well, I think we should build our village inside of the castle. This castle is big enough.
Yeah, it's pretty big. What are you building over there?
I'm gonna build the shopping area. People need to go to stores and stuff so that they can buy stuff.
Good point. Good point. A shopping district is going to be quite important to any functional civilization. Let me go ahead and finish up these things over here. Ooh, this is looking very fancy. I wonder if I can copy this and then paste it in each corner of the castle. Let me select that position and then this other position over here. And then how am I going to do this? I guess I can go stand here, / copy, and then let me go in this other corner, run the command / flip, and then can I / paste it? Oh, look at that. That worked perfectly. All right, let me go ahead and paste this in every single corner of our castle.
Wait, we need to have like a hot dog store so that people can buy hot dogs. That's gonna be the first thing that I'm gonna make.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Restaurants are going to be pretty important. That will be something that we can definitely have in our civilization. But Baby Dash, we got to think about defending ourselves.
You can do that part, right? Can I just eat sausages? Wait, look, I made a gold fountain.
What? That looks sick.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. This is gonna be in the middle of the shopping area.
All right, well, that's pretty cool. I guess while you're doing that, I'll start working on the defenses and stuff. So we've got all of these hallways here that you can use to go between the towers, but our troops don't have any weapons or anything. Let me go ahead and grab a chest, and I'm thinking we could put down chests in each one of these towers. Uh-oh. Why in the world are these slabs? Why are they down here? That means that any chests we put are gonna levitate. Wait, actually, what we could do is just... look at that. That works. Yeah, we can have the barrels be... Oh, no, actually, yeah, let's have it like that. That looks pretty good. The barrels can be sticking out of the ground a little bit, and then we can even cover them up from the bottom here. Okay, inside of these barrels, let's go ahead and put some weapons that our troops can use. Wait a second. We should give them some dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, dynamite is all right. Why do we even need troops, though? Can't we just have, like, automatic weapons?
Yeah, I mean, we could. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Dynamite is bad. Let's just grab some miniguns. And then what type of ammo does this use? Basic bullet. All right. Put a bunch of miniguns in here, and then also a bunch of basic bullets. And this can be the weapons for our tower troops. And let me guess, is your tower troops gonna have bows?
I don't have tower troops. We don't go to battle here in the poor civilization.
What? You don't go to battle? Then how are you gonna defend yourself if, like, a raider comes in and tries to raid you?
We'll politely politely ask them to go away, and maybe we'll even offer them some bread.
Let me get this right. So if someone's trying to attack you, you're gonna give them bread?
Yeah, it's a peace offering. Haven't you guys ever learned anything about medieval wars and stuff?
Yeah, and I learned a lot about medieval wars. You need to kill your enemy.
Or you can just deter them with some gifts.
You know, Baby Dash, it's fine. We can take her bread, and we can also take her whole civilization.
You're not gonna be taking our civilization.
Anyways, I've gone ahead and loaded up each one of the towers with some miniguns. Now, you're right. We need to get to the automatic defenses. For the automatic defenses, let's see. What have we got here? We've got a lot of things to choose from. You know what? First things first, I think we're probably going to need ourselves a good old energy annihilator cannon. Let me just put one of these things down right here and then open it up. And yeah, this looks pretty good. Maybe we can even have like 3 of these things. Let's have one over there, another one right over here, and then one more over here. I think this should be pretty good for our main defenses. But one slight problem, none of these things are charged up. So let me grab ourselves a charging station, and we need to charge these things up with some fuel. First up, let's put down a charging station over here, and then yeah, we just gotta put one underneath each one of these things. Oh yes, the lights are lighting up. This is great.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna try to break into our civilization now.
Yeah, it would not be a wise move to do that.
And it's probably gonna have like one of those old wooden crossbows.
That does seem like something that she would have.
The poor people don't just use crossbows, okay? Well, we do use crossbows, but we're really good with them, so our crossbows can do just as much damage as your modern weapons.
I find it hard to believe that. I need to find a good weapon, like something smaller that we can fit inside of the walls. Yeah, you know what? This looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and kill this for now, because I don't want it at the top of the walls like this. Oh, also, one more thing that we should do. Right now, none of the people in our civilization are going to be able to reach these cannons. So let me select these positions. / stack 5, or actually 8. Yeah, there we go. No, we got to do more than that. 14. There we go. Now there's a little bit of room back here. I want to make a little pathway over here so that people can go out of the towers and go inside of the cannons. There we go. Wait, hold on a second. Is there diamond brick fences? There is. Okay, let's go ahead and open this area up so that people can head out of the towers. And then let's surround this entire thing with some of these diamond brick fences. Oh, yes. Baby Dash, these blocks you found were really nice.
Yeah, I know. You're pretty great. What do you think of the shopping area so far?
Ooh, I like what you did with the diamond and gold pattern on the ceiling.
Yeah, I think the diamond blocks add a nice touch. Makes it look really, really rich.
Oh, it indeed does. Let me go ahead and put some fences around these cannons here now. Don't want anyone trying to climb our walls or anything. That would be quite bad. Quite bad for whoever's trying to climb the walls. Anyways, now that we've got this area here so our people can get on top of these turrets, we need to add the rest of the turrets. We need to add some more. Oh, also, let's open this area up. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is add a couple more turrets just sticking out of the wall over here. I think that would be pretty sick. Let's make a little platform here, and then let's grab ourselves another turret container. And how does it look if we put it here? Oh, wait, it's not fitting. It's too big. What if we open up the gap a little bit more? What about now? Oh, there we go. Now it decides to fit. That thing is massive. All right, let's just rotate it over here. And all right, great. Let me hop out of this thing and oh, yikes. We really do not have a lot of room here. How does this look from the outside though? Let's see. Oh, this looks so cool. It even fits our color theme. Let me just cover this area up a little bit more with some blocks. Now that we've placed the cannon, it seems like we can put blocks around it. Does this still work since it's covered up in blocks now? This is gonna be an interesting test. I think the answer is no. Oh man, I was really hoping it would work. Maybe we just need to break some blocks at the top. I think that's probably what's causing problems. Yeah, these blocks over here. Okay, will it work now? Oh yeah, look at that. Now we got plenty of space. Just gotta be careful to not accidentally turn the cannon inside and shoot our own castle. That would be bad. All right, so now that we've got this set up, we need to actually make a little hallway here so that people can go over and use the turret. Let's put some blocks over here so that people can get up from the ladder. Baby Dash, this is such a huge castle. I'm starting to have like second thoughts about building it this big.
No, it's fine. I'm sure our citizens will thank us once this is done. They're gonna have so much room to go around in. I don't know what our citizens are gonna do.
Your citizens are gonna be a bunch of rich, lazy slobs who don't know how to do anything for themselves.
Whoa, Ann, what was that for? You know what? I think because you said that, our civilizations are gonna have to go to war in a moment.
Well, bring it on. You won't dare go to war with me.
No, I think I very much will. Have you even seen what we have here?
Nope, and it doesn't even matter because nothing can defeat the sheer will of my determined citizens.
The only reason your citizens are determined is because they're poor.
They are not. They're hardworking people.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, we've got one sick-looking annihilator cannon inside of the wall. walls here, but my ambition is not going to stop at one. We need to have a lot more than just one. Let me go ahead and clear out a little bit of space over here. And then, oh, hold on. We also got to, I completely forgot. We need to open this area up so that people can go out over here. Yeah. Let's connect this tunnel to this ladder over here, just like this. And then let's fill in this entire ground with some more diamond ore bricks. There we go. And all right, I think now we are ready to copy and paste this cannon a million times. Well, actually not a million times. We won't be able to fit this a million times in here, but you know what I mean. Let's select this position here first, and then this, or actually, how are we going to do this? Actually, this is going to be tough. Okay, so we've got, yeah, let's select this position, and then I guess we can select this other position over here. Now, if we do / stack, will this work? I'm just going to do / stack -E so that it copies the entities. Oh, look at that. Wait, I think it worked. Can I go inside of this thing? Looks like I indeed can. Oh, heck yeah. This is insane. Okay, let's try doing this a couple more times. What if we stack it like 4 times? I love how they're all pointing towards the wall as well. This is huge. I think I accidentally put 2 turrets here. Undo. Let's get rid of that. Let's aim our turrets just directly forward for now. That way, once we stack them, they're all just going to be facing the same direction. And now let's do / stack 6. This looks insane. Wait, it's like even starting to lag a little bit. Maybe having this many is a little bit too much. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think that's definitely too much. Let me go back in here, and I'm just going to change my second selection position to, yeah, this block. Now we should have, yeah, we should have a little bit more space between the cannons. Let's stack it like 4 times, and okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. It's not exactly centered, but, you know, that doesn't even matter. As long as it can fight off the enemies, then we should be good. All right, Baby Dash, how's it looking over here?
Pretty good. I'm making all of our citizens' houses. Look, they're each gonna have their own house made of diamond and gold. That way, if they want to like pay for food or something, they can just mine a little piece of their house off.
Oh, that's nice. Is this the door? This is great. The houses are a little bit small, I will say.
Well, yeah, this is just like the entrance for the house. Their actual houses are gonna be underground. You can make that later.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, but I think our defenses are looking pretty good. The one thing that does kind of concern me is the food situation.
Yeah, wait, are we actually gonna have to buy food from Inn?
No. We're not gonna have to buy food from Inn. Over here in this corner of the castle, I'm thinking we can set up the farming district. Let me select this position right here, and then this other position up over here. And then this is gonna be, let's give it a name, the farming dome. Yeah, that's what we can call this place. Let's do / walls glass. Actually, glass looks kind of bad. Do we have like diamond glass by any chance? We have rainbow glass.
Wait, how does the rainbow glass look?
Oh, look at that. Wait, that looks sick.
Whoa, it looks like it's alive. I think it fits perfectly.
All right, excellent. Let's do / walls, though. I accidentally set the entire area to rainbow glass. Now that we have this rainbow glass dome, the next thing that we got to do is I want to make this place the farm. So let me select this position here and then this other position right here. Or actually, hold on. Okay, wait, actually, I have an idea. Let's select that position and then other position right here and then do / set dirt. Now let's set, let's see, how are we going to do this? So water in Minecraft can hydrate 4 layers of dirt. So every 4 blocks, let's put a piece of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So this is going to hydrate the 4 crops here and this will hydrate the 4 crops here. Now let's select this position and this position. Oh, wait, actually, I don't even know if we need to / stack it. There's only like 1 more piece of water that we need, really. And it looks like it's supposed to go right here. And yeah, okay, this is pretty much all the water we need. Let's go ahead and select this now. / stack it. Oh, actually, hold on. In order to have the most farming space possible, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks forward. Select this position and this other position here. And then we can / stack 2. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Like, this will make sure that the entire farm is covered up with water. Perfect. Let's open up this door over here. Also, I don't like how we just bled through over here with the dirt. Let's stack that back in. And okay, now that we've got all of this water over here for the farm. Wait, one more thing we should do, actually. Look, the water here is sticking to the edge. The water here is not sticking to the edge. In order to make it look a little bit more even, let's move everything 1 block that way and then fill this area in with dirt. Yeah, okay, this should make sure that everything is hydrated nicely. Yeah, I think this is the most efficient we can get it. Okay, now let's replace all of this dirt with farmland. So let's select all this, / replace dirt with soil, or what is it called? Farmland. There we go. Look at that. It's all hydrating perfectly. And then above the farmland, I guess for now we can just put, I don't know, carrots. Or no, potatoes. Potatoes are pretty good.
Wait, can we grow sausages?
Doesn't doesn't work like that.
Don't you have to, like, grow part of the sausage?
No, sausage is like a meat product.
You're telling me they don't grow on trees?
They do not grow on trees. Never have, never will.
Why would you ruin my dreams? I knew they don't grow on trees. I thought we were rich, so anything can happen.
You can't just buy your way towards everything, Baby Dash. Sometimes a little bit of hard work and determination will take you far.
And we are hardworking and determined over here in the rich civilization, okay? Look at this crazy farm that I just built. I will say it's not an automatic farm like I was planning on making it. I guess we could still automate it later on. But, you know, the one thing that we need for the civilization is jobs. We need lots of jobs for the citizens. Otherwise, they're going to get bored and have nothing to do. So this is going to be really important for that. This will give our people jobs. And I guarantee our farms are way nicer than yours, Anne. So I think people are going to have great jobs here.
People are gonna have great jobs in my civilization too.
Wait, what the? Why in the world is... Oh, hold on a second. A bunch of the crops aren't growing properly because they don't have light. That's the one thing that I forgot. I was stacking these things up just all nilly-willy without even remembering that they need light. Okay, well, that's it's kind of problematic. Let's do / undo. Yeah, let's just bring everything down to one layer again. Or wait, actually, let's do / redo. But we need to figure out a way to light these crops up. Well, wait a second. I have an idea. What if we grab ourselves a slab? Yeah, one of these things. A framed slab. And then what if we put some glowstone inside of it like this? Will this be enough to light up the ground? Oh, it is. Look, it's working perfectly. It looks like we need a little bit more light over here, though. I can't plant stuff here. But wait, this will work. This should work perfectly. I'm thinking what we could do is just put down some of these custom slab thingies all around the water. This isn't going to get in the way of any farmers trying to grow stuff here, but it should allow all of the crops to receive proper lighting. Let me select this position and then this other position here. And then if we / stack this, it should, look at that, cover up this entire area. Let's stack it enough times to cover up all of the water. Oh, slight problem here. Let's fill that in. Let's select this position now and then this other position over here. And then now if we / stack this way, it should. There we go. Look, we're getting the glowstone around all of our water. This is huge. This is some innovation right here.
Yeah, there's no way the poor civilization farm looks anywhere as good as ours.
100% not.
And is your farm rainbow?
Why? You guys have a rainbow farm?
No, I mean, we kind of do actually.
That's so unnecessary.
No, and it's not unnecessary. It makes the people who are going to be farming in here happy.
Well, my farm is just gonna be natural and normal.
Our farm is natural and normal as well. Our farm is just better.
Well, we'll see whose farm is better once we drop the walls and check out each other's side.
All right, we'll see about that. Let me go ahead and just select everything here now and then stack it up a couple of times. And there we go. Look, the glowstone is copying over and none of our crops are dying. This is perfect. How did I not notice this earlier when I was stacking everything up like a million times? That was kind of a weird observation to not make. I think this is about as high as we should go though. Let's put a couple more layers of rainbow glass here. Let's get rid of the glowstone / walls, rainbow glass. And then let's close off the farm right over here. And oh, this farm is not going to end here. I actually have another idea. Dude, this looks so sick. Oh, one thing that we need though, we need a ladder to actually get up to each level of the farm. Let's put our ladder down right over here. But there's one more thing that I want to do. Can I stack this ladder up on the glass? Oh, I can. Look at that. That looks sick. There we go. Now we've got ladders everywhere. The one thing that I want to do though is I want to make the farm go underground. Yeah, this is not only going to be a surface farm on the surface of the land. It is also going to be a subsurface farm. We're going underground, baby.
Did someone call my name?
No, I just said baby in like, you know, let's go, baby. That sort of sense. Wait, what just happened? Uh-oh. I stacked everything down. Did it break? Uh-oh. That's not good. Why did this happen? I just stacked it again and now it works. Strange behavior. All right, let's stack it like 5 times though. And oh, that just lagged. But look at all of this. This is great. Uh-oh. I forgot to do a check in the area that we were mining in. It appears as if there is some underwater caves. You know what? Maybe we should just stay above surface for now. We can go underground later on once we need the capacity. For now, I think this is probably going to be enough food to feed me and Baby Dash because we're like the only people living here.
Wait, Dan, I know you said we were done with the defenses, but look, I made us a really, really cool looking defense.
Wait, what? What did you make?
We now have a moat of molten gold.
What? And you even built a bridge over here. This is crazy.
Yeah, hold on. I need to copy this to this side over here, and the bridge is going to be done. Boom, look at that.
Yo, this is insane. All right, well, you know, I suppose this shall do well for our side for now. What do you guys say we drop the walls and see what each other have?
Wait, not now.
Why not? Is your civilization looking kind of poop?
It's not looking poop, okay? It's looking pretty good. I just need to add some finishing touches.
And you better get ready, because if you're not ready in the next 1 second, we're going to shoot through the wall and then come to your civilization.
Okay, I just finished. I'm ready for you guys to come over. Are we checking out my civilization first?
Whoa, yeah, these cannons are really cool. I might have to use one.
Wait, don't use anything yet. Hold off on using the cannons. But yeah, sure. We can come over to your civilization first, and oh, hold on. I don't want to get a sneak peek or anything. Baby Dash, are you ready?
Yeah, I want to go see how bad it looks.
It doesn't look terrible. It's gonna look pretty good. I tried to limit myself to only using poor blocks, and this is how it turned out.
Yeah, this looks like a peasant house.
You know, it's actually kind of cozy looking.
That's the vibe I was going for.
It kind of looks like a trailer park.
Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was going for, but do you guys want a tour of the place?
Yeah, we should be fast though. I don't really like this place. Is there any dogs around here? There better not be any dogs. I know poor people like dogs.
I'm pretty sure everyone likes dogs, Baby Dash. But I guess starting off for a tour, this building right over here is the blacksmith.
Oh, interesting. Wait, Baby Dash, we don't have a blacksmith.
Well, we can build one later. What the? How do they have netherite armor? I thought you were supposed to be poor.
This netherite armor here is the armor of our once great king.
You guys had a king here?
Mm-hmm. He was a dog, but then he died in my lava.
You had a dog here? And is he still around?
No, he died.
Why did you give him netherite armor?
Well, I couldn't get netherite dog armor, so this was the closest thing I could get to fit him.
I think this armor here is probably more valuable than your entire civilization.
Yeah, I think we might need to start taking this.
We're gonna confiscate the armor? That's crazy.
Hey, no, get that back. I was Sir Mittens the Fifth's armor.
Sir Mittens the Fifth. There was a fourth and a third and second and first.
Yeah, there was a lot of different kings here. I guess you can wear his armor, Baby Dash, in order to honor him.
What? Ew, no, I don't want to honor a dog. I'm taking this off. I'm just gonna go throw it in the lava where the dog died. Where's the lava?
You know, the lava's not important right now. How about I show you guys the rest of my civilization?
All right. I mean, what else have you got around here? Looks like you got all of the basic stuff that a civilization needs. So I guess this isn't terrible.
Ooh, let me go show you guys something actually. Right over here, I've got the cave.
The cave.
Yeah, why don't you guys try living in my civilization for a day? You can see how you like it. You guys can go mining.
Day in the life as a miner. Okay, I'm down for that.
Just grab a minecart and meet me at the bottom.
What the? She has a roller coaster?
Roller coasters aren't that hard to make, Baby Dash. All right, I'm going down.
Are you sure this mine shaft is safe? It looks like everything is abandoned in here.
Oh snap! Yeah, wait, and your wood slopes over here are falling down.
It's fine. That's just because the wood was a little bit rotten. But everyone grab your safety gear from the chest, and I want you guys to go do a little bit of a challenge.
A little bit of a challenge. Okay.
Here, I just put you guys into survival mode. Go and try to find me some diamonds.
There's no way you have diamonds in here.
I guess we can find you some diamonds. This is quite a poor civilization, so maybe you could use some valuable resources.
And see, you're getting the full civilization experience now. It isn't so bad living in my civilization.
Wait, Dad, I found some diamonds!
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's like 3 pieces. We might have to take this back to our civilization.
Oh snap! We might have to take this place over and take over the mine. If you guys have diamonds down here, then that's kind of huge.
No, the point of you doing this was not to steal my diamonds. It was to show you what it's like to live in my civilization. But anyways, I actually have another task if you guys want to try it.
Oh no, not another task.
What, are you too scared of doing it?
No, we're not scared. We can do your civilization task just fine.
Although in the rich civilization, we don't really have to do tasks. It's kind of just all automated in there.
Alright, well for your next task, follow me here to the barn.
Barn?
You better not have any dogs in there.
No, there's no dogs, but I want you guys to experience what it's like to be a farmer in my civilization.
Okay.
Here, Dash, turn around and grab a shovel from that chest behind you.
Ew. Is that poop?
Mm-hmm, and you guys have a minute to scoop it.
Okay, wait, hold on. And you're just getting us to do manual labor at this point. Why is the chicken's poop so big?
I don't know, we have some really crazy chickens in here.
I'll scoop one piece of it. Oh, this is disgusting. I'm putting this in the chest.
It is the poopiest civilization I've seen in my And why is there a dog here? That's it. This civilization is terrible. I need to blow this place up.
Sir Mittens the Fifth, there you are.
Wait, hold on. And were you not concerned about what Baby Dash just said?
I'm just excited for my dog. What was that?
No dogs allowed anywhere here. Dad, we're taking over your civilization.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, well, and I guess this is a good time for you to check out our civilization. Let me go ahead and just drop the wall real quick. Iron blocks, air, there we go. Check it out. This over here is the rich civilization.
Why in the world do you guys have 8 cannons on your wall?
Where is that dog? Dad, this cannon can't aim to the farm. I need another cannon.
I mean, you can try using one of these ones over here. This one would probably aim to the farm. Take that. Oh, it's not working. I don't think this one's fueled.
Wait, don't blow up my farm.
Here, it's fueled now, Baby Dash. I won't do anything, but I mean, if you want to.
You might not care about the farm, but I'm gonna shoot it.
No, my farm.
You know, I think our civilization was a bit better. And look at our farm over here. This is pretty cool. You can move all your animals in here.
Okay, you know what? Why didn't we all just build one civilization together?
Because it was a challenge. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.